there's no other reason why this officer would have that type of attitude or approach me in that type of fashion if race didn't play a major role in it.
Now that's what Phoenix City Councilman Michael Johnson told reporters last week after he was handcuffed and forced to lie down, face down on the ground. Today he is backing away from those statements to some degree, saying that he's not sure now if race was the reason he was cuffed. Johnson was trying to get to his neighbor's home, which had caught fire when this incident occurred. Keith Yaskin, live with the latest developments. Keith?
Hey, John, I'm outside the Phoenix Police Department. They will tell you they get about 700,000 calls a year, and rarely do they get complaints about excessive force. But a couple of blocks from here at City Hall this morning, a really big crowd, and they had some big concerns. When Councilman Michael Johnson walked into City Hall, people surrounded to take his picture and shake his hand. He says he never threatened or resisted the officer who 4 days earlier forced him to the ground and handcuffed him.
To this, I could only think it may have been racially motivated. I'm not sure if it was racially motivated. I don't know no other reason why this officer reacted that way.
But Johnson learned the officer is a war vet and wonders if his war experience played a role.
If this may have possibly had something to do with his perceived danger or what may be threat.
Phoenix Police Sergeant Trent Crump.
I don't believe that there is any information that is out there, there's any fact out there that would support that is what caused his reaction at this point.
The councilman and former cop says he supports Phoenix police, but singled out this South Phoenix precinct as a problem.
However, there seems to be a systematic problem of excessive use of force, mistreatment, and overall disrespect for the civil rights of citizens in the 400 police precinct.
Well, I can address the 400 precinct from a standpoint that I've worked in it for many years, and as an employee out of that precinct, I have to adamantly disagree with that. We as a department believe our officers are doing an outstanding job in dealing with the community.
The Phoenix Law Enforcement Association, basically the police union, if you go on their website, you'll see a statement. I printed it out. They are supporting the actions of the officer. In their opinion, they believe that the councilman crossed the police line, but he says, look, there was no line, there really was no secure site, so he disagrees with that. By the way, this afternoon we stopped by the officer's house. The officer in question, he says, look, he just isn't allowed to comment on this right now. Live in Phoenix, I'm Keith Yaskin, Fox 10 News.